Right, are live, I believe. Yeah, so I'll just share this everywhere. Oops. Group and I guess I don't need anything. Yeah. Uh, and once- Alright, we are back where we left off. Goal is to implement Stripe payments stream. We have these are everything we needed to do. Uh, Creating the pricing, which we did, setting up playbooks, we haven't done that. Upgrading plans for paid users, haven't done that. Lots of work left. At least we have a nice UI for the standard pricing. So if you are go to like home, is where all your navbar should be, and this upgrade button on that pricing UI. What we want is when the user signs up, we'll create the checkout section with the lookup ID. Should be able to some data comes up. Planning selected. Subscribe. Obviously, get a error. Nothing works on first try. This is body data missing. Probably we misspelled the lookup key. We have that. Pretty good. Also, there needs to be a button form this waiting or that also needs to exist. Do is have a loading state here. Click on thing, set loading, have a use state. By default it's false. So when it starts, we'll set it to set loading to true. Done. Set this to false. And if post error, set the network, submit. Submit. What happened again? Oh, something went wrong. Console error. I also need to implement logger, so maybe in the future stream we cannot copy into. Right, so do it again. Can't read properties of unit. I see. Let's just do our good old console. I have a feeling I have misspelled it and it will be user ID, not just ID. It is an ID, so what's wrong? Can't read properties of unfree. Maybe from this, because not finding any prices. I also need to add implement debugger. Prices and lookup key. User, we have price, data is empty, which I see, probably miss. where I got this price from. Fine, I'll try. Subscribe. Like this time it worked. Really? No. It still pending. No, it did not work. We got the user. We got the. Great. Annual. Subscribe. Pending. Still not. The app ID, right? Lookup key is where there was a lookup key. So app ID detail. So make it easier to manage and your pricing using a unique key. Standard ID. Labeling. Your lookup key should be unique. So empty demo annual. Wait. Copy it. This another one. Monthly. And monthly. Now work, I believe. Rate annual. Annual. Subscribe for annual. and it's 200 pounds. We get okay, we need this URL because this will take us to the checkout page. To on the route fine, right? So wait, done. To such router push to session URL. It. You get the router. Loading. Disabled. When it's loading. And if it's loading, it will just otherwise. This router is not will come. Hmm. I don't know why I'm being bothered by it so much because big. That's an interesting name. Hi, how's it going? Trying to figure out how you guys can also hear the music, because I need to do you also hear the music by any chance? I guess not. Never mind. Alright, so now if you upgrade, you can either pick if you want a manual, monthly, or annual. So if I pick monthly, subscribe, it's loading, and I should be redirected to Stripe. I can hear the music. Oh, nice. Now here you can like subscribe to and pay all your payment details and stuff. I think Stripe has a default 424242 Stripe dummy. Excuse me, yeah, this, and 4 digits of cards. Let's make our default payment for 2424242. How to include UPI payments type support? I'm not exactly sure. UPI is like a Indian method, right? I haven't tried yet before. For month, let's give a dummy 26, dummy 476. 2%. I think as far as email, I should be able to send this through API, so I'll also to add that, but for now just x@. I know what, just give me. Where are you from? Oh, you can see I'm from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Where are you from? Tribe. Processing. It's done, and we get redirected to dashboard. That's pretty cool. Now if I go to my customers, if I see a new customer, my product is empty demo, is this one, and I paid a $499 subscription. Everything is created, the card and stuff. I can also see the next file and stuff. So this is great, but now we have to implement the webhooks, because like after when all these events happens, right, you can give it a email, endpoint, and Stripe will, let me just reduce the physical level, and you can give it a URL, and Stripe will call that API with all the status and stuff. So what we need to do, like we need to check like if the payment is done. If the payment is done, we need to increase the user's plan so he doesn't see this button anymore because he already paid for it, right? So that's what we're going to do next. Oh, I see. I guess you're from India and that's why I asked about ePay. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Increase your volume and turn off music. Alright. You can lower the music. Alright, so now that we need to do the webhooks, let's see. We can make a commit for now. All the we have done so far. Git add, git commit, added, try checkout. Now that is done, where's the docs? Also, one thing we need to do to get the user email. So on the checkout page, like we are saying customer reference ID, you should see that here somewhere, because that's how we will verify which we have the email address, customer ID, subscribe to pages, checkout is complete. Yeah, I was going through CPP concept and looked to your stream. I guess you should learn through Isaac videos and start editing thumbnails and videos. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I don't want to spend too much time on thumbnail and videos because this is not my primary source right now. I'm trying to focus on building softwares and stuff, and these are just secondary and hobby. And I think I'll try progress as I go. But for now, I think I'm happy with the stuff we have so far. But yeah, definitely will improve the thumbnails as time goes. So choose the model. We have all this stuff. Create a customer portal session. Add an endpoint on your server that creates a customer portal session. Customer portal is a source type hosted page that lets your customer manage their subscription and billing details. Session creates an instance of the portal for a specific user. They may visit to the URL for session. They can manage their subscription and billing. Yeah, we can have that. But for now, I think it's fine. For now, we don't. Later, we'll have a separate billing page for that. Alright, so these are the stuff we have. You have a basic checkout and subscription integration working. Learn more how to customize subscription, add tiers, attach a tier prior. What does that mean? Oh, trial. We don't need trial for now. Set up billing cycle. Specify a billing cycle anchor when creating a checkout session. Specify a billing cycle when creating a checkout session. Use subscription date to set up a billing icon time stripe for subscription next billing date. Yes, we need that, right? Because if your user is doing the monthly checkout thing, then we need to add another. We need to set up like when it will get cancelled. We'll do that. But I was looking for a webhook session. Webhooks. Alright, that not adding page or tutorials on, it's a YouTube page where he goes viral from only 4 videos, so just take an inspiration from him. Need some help? I have failed projects in Stripe many times. No thank you. I think I like to read docs and figure things out myself. But yeah, thanks for the offer. Retrieve page Stripe events in your OB control. Listen to events in your Stripe account on your webhook endpoint. Your integration automatically verify. Yeah, this is something we are looking for. Copy this. They should definitely add next year, so that would have been nice. Anyways, I think we have a folder for webhooks API. No. Books. Stripe. Yeah. Oh no, sorry. We have to create a folder, right? This to Stripe. We can rename this to route.ts. Need this. We need a function for code const async function is to be called post. We will get request and response. Request will be next request. Response will be next response. Copy all this part, all this. All the best for your YouTube journey. Oh, thank you. All the best to you, whatever you are doing. notification. Alright, so we need to get the bodies from here. To get the body, request JSON, and suppose it will be body.type. Has to be in a wait. Thing will be body. Payment intent succeeded. Attached. All this cool stuff. Just fine, nice. We do care about this. I think before that I just want to fix one thing. You see the all the events this user has to went through. A checkout session is complete. This is the latest one. Customer level subscription has changed. I just want to see. Let's see what I have. What are the body types we get? Uh, and maybe yeah. Where was I? Hope I have. I'm already logged into my Stripe. All the requests, like in a real world scenario, we'll set up an API, right? But for now, just local test. We have Stripe gives us this CLI tool we can use. So let's say 3000 Waybooks Stripe. That should be enough. What is it? Authentication failed. Key required. Looks like my previous stuff is not working, so I have to create new again. So feel like I shouldn't show these IDs, these tokens and stuff to you guys, but I think it should be fine because this is a test mode dummy account. I will just later create an account for the production version. Alright, now that we have that, let's forward this 1000. Now it's listening to all the events. What I want to do is create a new subscription and see all the events that I we create a checkout event. Waybooks. Same. Type. Okay, so we are seeing these events. Start succeeded, payment method attached, customer created, customer updated, customer subscription created, customer subscription added, payment intent succeed, payment intent created, invoice created, blah 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 blah. The last thing is checkout session completed. Invoice payment succeeded. This is what the payment was complete, and this is where the checkout is complete. Right? In that case, we should be listening to last event when we want to update the user data, which is good. Console this. File not found. 404. It fired the webhooks, but it says 404. Why? API webhooks type. API. Oh shoot. Okay. We have to make it 3000/API/webhooks. We'll do that again. We'll just copy all this into once again. Why is it 500 now? We'll put everything inside the file. Also, now that we know that what we are looking for is the last event, the session. Excuse me. So now that that is done, let's do a final test. Webhook. Right. Post. I feel like we probably won't have to wait till checkout clearance. If the invoice payment is succeed, I think that should be enough. Where I was in. Hey, Jausta. What up? Four not found. Why? Node API webhooks type. There. App API goal webhooks route. Yes. Maybe because of me not responding something. Uh, let's return response or JSON. I don't know what we should return. Data success or something. False. Do this. API again. Great. What is happening here? Call this route this go to the API. Why is this not export async? Get this one. Technically, I should post a get request client to get success true. Not calling the API, it's calling the why is it calling the client side? It's so frustrating. But let's maybe webhook is a special name. Let's rename this to WH. So it's under API folder, and then you have WH/Stripe, and then you have the routes. WH WH. That is working. Why? Guessing webhook is a special name for that has a meaning in next year, so we'll avoid that name. You just use WH. That works. It has an error because why does it have an error? Expected end of JSON input. Because maybe there is no body type. It has a body type on the switch. Call again. Still false. Expected end of JSON. This way. I see, maybe because there is no body. This way. Bye. Okay, yeah, that was the reason. Alright, so now that we have this setup done, We can change our stripe. Move it to not webhooks, WP. Now to listen to this route. Excuse me. Here we can listen to different events. Fine. All the events listen to or listen to localhost webhook endpoint from public endpoint all the your webhook secret is okay. We can do this event triggers. We are successful. It called our API. Nice. Now we can see this JSON. We can see all this stuff like client secrets, payment intent, amount. Good. I need to see what happens when we do the payment succeed thing. So that's one way it means like he finally paid, right? So invoice created, finalized, payment succeeded. So now payment finalized, cool. Succeeded this. Status is paid. Subtotal, nice. The PDF, good. Go to the PDF. You see. We just see the customer. What can I get like a customer email from this? Because that's pretty important. Okay, the ID event. No customer information. Excuse me. Get that though. There is a video I was watching has this. This endpoint of the blah blah blah. Good. Payment intent success. Register work on the register API. Create a web event from connected accounts. Following notifies when charges succeeded or failed. Yes, we can list for listing. Verify official record. Payment is successful. Payment was attached to the customer. Alright, so when we listen to before, when did we give payment method charge success? Payment method attached, customer created, customer updated, subscription created, or subscription updated, payment is success. So I think we can just have this one. In this one time we get a lot of first payment in that case. We get payment method, payment options, types, reading, next actions, latest charge, tool, client secret, charges. But I want like customer's email or at least customer ID, because how else I will know which customer paid for it. I think I know what the solution is. History, watching video. Here, so checkout session complete. Yeah, completed event, metadata, user ID. I see. So that will happen if when I pass a metadata here. Somewhere I'm passing a metadata. Data, user ID. Here I can say verified user .id. So now if a subscription happened, I should be able to know like okay, it happened. And all the requests that happen, this I only want this. I'm only care about this thing for now. All this is good because but I will save them in a logger separately. For now, console log body body dot JSON. Body is an object, right? So sometimes you don't see nested objects like this. So a better would be to stringify body. Now if we go and create our plan, excuse me, upgrade manually, sorry, monthly or annually. Subscribe. You take to Stripe. So I'll fill out all this, but for now, just go to even random. See, everything is happening. It's cool. Session complete. So, yeah, this is what we're looking for. So, is there any user ID here? Hey, here it is. Yeah, we get this here because we set this in the metadata, and this is the user ID we get. Very cool. Also, the client customer ID is there as well. Also nice. So what we want is, now that if the complete is done, we need to find the user. We need to do two things. One, we need to create a payment, save a payment in our database. Prisma dot user payment. Go to migration, run migration of our Prisma. Px Prisma payment. One more thing though, since we have to do it like it's a subscription model, so after each month is done, Shopify should sorry, Stripe should charge the next month's fee, right? So it's a recurring fee. What I need to do, create a price. We have all this, but for the checkout, yeah, for the checkout session represents your customer session as they pay for one-time purchase or subscription to checkout or payment links. We recommend creating a new session each time your customer attempts to pay. One payment is successful, the checkout session will contain a reference of the customer and either the successful payment intent or active subscription. To create a checkout session on your server and redirect this URL to the begin checkout. Blah, blah, blah. Pretty cool. Customer ID, we have this. Currency, we have this. Customer ID of the customer ID for the session, for checkout session in subscription made checkout session, customer pattern, customer email. We want this. It can be MTF. Yes. Metadata, key value, attempt to object. This can be useful for storing additional information about the mode, payment, subscription. Our mode is subscription. You already have that set up. I think, yeah. For subscription, payment intent, with this payment setup, and URL. The status of checkout URL, open, expired, session URL. There's all this stuff there's this thing like expire rate, right? So do I have to handle that manually, or Shopify? Why do I guess Shopify? Stripe will handle that for me. That's what my question is, because handling that yourself will require a lot of headache, right? This guy, we create an annual plan for him for $399, which he paid for. It was success. Next invoice is March. Yeah, so Stripe automatically does this. We won't have to like worry about that. That's nice. More social stress emotional. Run a date of future. See how this option changes over time. So March 24. We'll do that on 15. You are doing test current simulation time 20%, but we'll see how it goes. In the meantime, our activation is done. So npx prisma generate. So the changes is done on client side as well. Now we can say payments dot create, and it was user ID, data, user ID will be body dot type. I think we need to save it some. See what stuff we get. So where do we get the customer? Yeah, this client reference ID. It's under we have an ID, we have object, we have creator ID, we have data, which itself is an object. Inside object we get ID, we get object variation, allow prompt codes, allow subtotal, total, tags. Need to bother about tags now. Billing address, cancel URL, reference, client secret, consent, blah blah. Immediate currency USD, commercial rate, custom fields. Need any custom fields? Custom text. We also did not this. We need this. Customer stuff. I guess we need customer stuff, but all we mostly care for it is right. So it is inside the data and the object. We should get const user ID is equals to body dot data dot object dot client reference ID. User ID will this, and we get the amount. Let's see. Payment method. Damn, we haven't created the amount yet. That's so weird. Yeah, so we have to have payment amount. I just only, and we need a float for. While that is happening, we also need to save method, which for now is stripe. Its default set, so payment date. Why is this the error? User is any non assignable. What for now? I just need to handle the payment, so stop it. Sometimes I get so pissed at these ORMs. Bro, anything else necessary? Amount should be. We should get that from Stripe. Where is the amount, bro? Yeah, there it is. Amount total. Same inside the object total. So we just save that here. Its number. And I guess that's pretty much it. User ID, next payment details, and the next payment details probably comes from this is a created at which is now, right? What is the next? Customer always invoice expire set. Yeah, so I can just save the expire set. That should be pretty much it. I think it's inside the also inside the object. Next payment expire set. Just inside that in a date. Save it in a date format. And yep, this should be it. And we should just update the users. Date where ID is user ID and we'll just update the plan to standard. And yep, that should be pretty much it. When checkout is done, we're getting the user ID from client reference, we're getting the amount, and we are setting that to our payments collection DB table, and we are setting this to our user DB, and we are setting a success true. I think since we cleared all our DB, we don't have any data in our database, so we probably have to sign up new again. Or we don't. But where is the plan? It looks like the changes haven't came here. Yeah. Interesting. Mm. Fish. Hmm. Alright, now we have the payments. Good. The plan is basic for everyone. That's good. So now let's create the data. Hope everything goes smoothly. Upgrade to the monthly plan. Subscribe. We also forgot to like. So let's see. Rave and email.com 424244. Add a bit of twist. Then they say add a bit of twist. This song and then talks on TikToks. Full name on my card. I send. Stripe. We get the webhooks are coming in. Payment session complete. Everything looks fine. No, not fine. Cannot read properties of undefined. Reading create. What happened, bro? At least did the anything subscribe get created? Any payments? No payments. That was disappointing. Really had high hopes for this. Fine. Cannot read properties of undefined. Reading create. So what are you trying to read from? That's weird. Why can't you read create? So what we can do to get a taste it, I'll just refresh this server again and run the Prisma generate. And npx Prisma migrate. We already have that, so npx run f. Now that this is running, what if we take this the Stripe webhook, post this. Now we don't need this part. We also don't need. I guess this has to be an object, right? That things we don't need, we'll just remove. Make an object. We don't need okay, we'll have an ID. We need this as well. Or this need this. Don't need this. Need this. No. Yes. No. 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 Maybe yes. No. Yes. Yeah, so that is pretty much it, right? Because also we need another opening. Verify it. Anything suspicious, bro? What's wrong? There you go. Good. Have this on top. This. So let's verify. We have ID coming in. Request. Success true. I guess it looks like we have inserted everything. Nice. We have the Stripe method come in, payment method come in. Next payment, yeah, 1970. No, I guess Stripe shows the doesn't show the latest. You know what we can do? Just inspect console. Just say new date dot now. There is 17. How many digits are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 1 2. Nice. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Alright, so it only shows the last page, last 10 digits, right? If that's the case, we can just add this. We have to add the 1000 plus. plus to it. This 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 8 9 10. There you go. uh, 1 2 3 4 9 10. Now that that is done, let's delete this part because it was dummy. And also for the user, I think it's changed to standard plan. Need to change it back to basic. Alright, so we have now have our final test. Hope everything goes well. Took a long to refresh. Weird. Anyways, now if we upgrade, bro, project loading. Great. Annual and month. I'll subscribe to monthly. It will take me to Stripe checkout. Took me to Stripe checkout, and I will give my email, if@gmail.com. Go to 09. Sign type processing. Seriously, bro, we handled it. Is it saying we didn't handle it? Or maybe it did. Like, look, it becomes standard. You go to the payments. Yes, 499. Right. Payment date 30/26. Next payment date. That was wrong, but other than that, everything else seems nice. It worked. Two. That is good. But we now know that things work. That is pretty good. Probably, I think one thing we just missed is it changed it to like 3 days, but it will be 30 days. So that was a mistake. But other than that, it looks fine. I'm pretty happy with this. Now that it's finally done. Customers. Yeah, I can see this is a new one. I just paid this. And his next is we made $7 Australian. Nice. Yeah, it's good. But last update is this, but I just need to check if I can see where is how, like when is his next expires at night 27 type expire at 2. Set expiration date. When you create a checkout option, set specify expiration time step by setting expiring date parameter between 30 minutes 100. If you want specific expire value is set to 24 hours after the I see. So expire set is basically how long the checkout will last, not when the next payment is. No. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, so now that that is done, I guess this will not serve our need, the expired set thing, but based on the second. I think again there should be an option to see if it's a monthly plan or a yearly plan. I have a new notification time from. Right. Anyways, our main task is done. So For now, I think I will set 30. It's in milliseconds. What will I do is wait now. We'll check if the amount is less than 599. That means it's a $5 thing. So wait. And if it's less than $555, then we'll just guess. Okay, a monthly plan. So but now plus 30 days, right? 100 milliseconds. There is 60 seconds in 1 minute. 1 minute is 60 seconds in an hour. 24 hours. There is 30 days. Otherwise, same thing, but it will be 360. You know what you can do? Just instead of all this, put this in here. If it's less than 3, that means it's 30 days. Otherwise, it's just 365 days. There's nothing in between. Now we'll have a better system, but they should work for now. And we'll just add this in the next one. Yeah, and that should be pretty much it. And this is 1 second. Sorry, 100 minutes. This is 1 second. This is 1 minute. This is 1 hour. 24 hours. And if it's less than 5, 30 days. Now, just one little thing we need to do, which is set login cookies here. We just need to set the plan. Plan will be existing users plan. That's pretty much what we need to save in the in here, and as far as the sign up goes, that should be same. Plan. New user plan. Now, my user plan will be either basic or standard. So we will not show the plan is never. So the upgrade button is upgrade button. Yeah, this will not be show if the user is on standard plan. This will only show if user dot plan is basic, then only then we'll show this. So now it will not show still show the upgrade button because the user, the cookies is still previous one, right? So it is now. Very good. So now we log out. Everything looks good. User is not equals to basic. Yeah, if the user is basic, then we will show this. Login. We'll sign in with our previous email password, and it will not show the upgrade button because the user is not in the standard plan. We log out. We sign up with a new email and password. Boom. Sign up. We also need to fix this sign up, but now it shows us oh, he needs to upgrade. So just finalize, like great. He does a monthly plan as well. We fill up his details. For the card, it's 42424242424242. We give it random data. CVC. I need one checkout. Subscribe. Excuse me. Reload. We have a new data coming in soon. We did on the end with the user, and the payment is done. It's getting dashed back to our dashboard, and we shouldn't see this. It's weird. Let's see, user console log user. Oh, I know what happened, because in the user, even though I think the new user who signed up was his plan, this guy, his plan is standard, but since he already signed up and has the cookies set up to it, it's not he's seeing the get button. Just need to set up the cookies in a way that when he signs up, when his payment is done, he gets a new cookie. So what we need to do is where is the webhook? Yes, here we need to set a new cookie. So for that, let's see. User equal to payment find first, find unique, where ID is user ID. If there is no user ID, then it will just response a error. Dot error, user not found, right? But as an is we will have to set a new cookies. Go to login, token.sign, user, and now he has a plan of standard. Sorry, user. Oh, it's await. Then still no what? Possibly none. Yeah, that's why we added this. If the user is none, you know what? Yeah, I guess we have to read. It doesn't go there. Now we have to say, now it's setting the user. Alright, good. So our payment is working. We are seeing the data, so everything seems to be working fine. Our webhook is done, our plan upgrading is done. So now we just need to do is like, okay, if your user don't have the plan, so we'll just log this feature, which we will probably not be able to do today. Next stream. Just now we can again, since Arif is like on standard plan, you will not see the upgrade. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'll end the stream now. See you guys next time. Bye bye.